going on, everybody? So today, what is this, February 23rd, 2016, EA has released another patch which is supposed to take care of Mrgoldensports 3. As you can see, I tried to sign in on my PS4, but it's like, nah, you gotta go ahead and get this patch. You better go ahead and get, bro, you finna get this patch. So I went back, downloaded it. Now it's, pretty much ready to go. I wanted to see exactly what EA had in store for me. But first things first, if you're new to the channel, I usually do these updates about what I've been doing. I took this card, ad robs I chose to win, but this guy, I just liked his beard, so I chose him for the 35 points, you know what I'm saying, to get the 50,000 coins. So I want to give a shout out to, Ropey30 for going out there and handling his business and get me that 50K real quick. It's what's up. I have no idea who he is. I don't know anything about him, but I did send a thanks to him on Twitter because his Twitter handle was Ropey30, so the dude got me a free 50K. It is what it is. It's appreciated. So EA has this MUT weekly showcase, and it was beautiful because I wanted to see what the hell they had to offer to me in this new patch, just like everybody else wanted to see. Obviously, we've known for a while that dime flat, nickel strong, whatever you've been running, 3-4 even, Mrgoldensports 3, whatever you've been doing, pretty much EA Sports was going to take care of it. And then what's going to happen is guys are going to find new blitzes. It's the way it goes. It's like a cat and mouse game, which the consumer, in my opinion, is always going to win because something is always going to be, oh, that's some nice hair though. Something is always going to be readily available for you to get a blitz in. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the game, man. Madden has always had vicious, outrageous heat. But this year in particular was a year that even when they first released the game, that all the blitzes, I'm about to say all the bitches, well, I don't know what I'm about to say, but all the blitzes were slidable. It's when they started patching it that things started to get crazy. Like, when I first experienced Mrgoldensports 3 out of even, I nearly drank myself to death. I couldn't believe that this guy was coming in every play. I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, driving to pick your girl up and she didn't know you was coming to pick her up and she's kissing the manager and you're like, damn, like, how can I compete with that dude? He making a lot more money than me and she a hoe. You see what I'm saying, bro? It's like mental things that, it was a mind F when I first experienced Mrgoldensports 3. And I want to give a special thanks to that individual that did it to me. The video is available on the channel, by the way. My first experience with Mrgoldensports 3. It was rather tantalizing to my anal cavity. I think I scored with no time left, and I think that's probably because he had mercy on my anal. Yeah, but aggressive catch, that's the good news. Aggressive catch is still available for wide use, bro. Listen, this aggressive catch thing, bro, I'm telling you, as I was making this video, I was like thinking about the type of liquor I'm gonna have tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna go wine or if I'm just gonna go straight hardcore like death. Moonshine. Put a couple calls in and get some moonshine sent to me from down south. Like, bruh, this game, like when I aggressive caught him right here, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what, pretty much what's gonna happen now. People are gonna find new heat, right? It's gonna be a vicious blitz that everybody's gonna be running, and then like a day later, everybody in the community is gonna have a different version of some other type of blitz. Because pretty much the mechanic of it is to figure out how to fool the offensive line. Some guys are better at it than others, and some guys just go ahead and ride people's penises and just try to figure out what's going on and whatever like that. That's why I'm in the process of removing myself from a lot of things that have to do with this internet world, because I choose to operate myself always as myself, and I can't be something that I'm not. So I don't want to, give people the wrong impression and make it seem like, we're cool and we're not. So, but like I said, the community is pretty wild. It's been like that for a while. So somewhere or another, somebody's going to lurk a blitz. You know what I'm saying? But you won't find me lurking blitzes because I'm not going to be entertaining a lot of people's streams. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it'll get back to me whichever way it does. Dudes have a way of finding me and sending me stuff. But, like I said, man, if a dude is running a blitz, it's probably going to be used regularly as the only blitz, and then a day later, 2 days later, somebody's going to come out with some craziness, bro, where the devil from South Park just comes right up the A-gap and rapes you right on screen, and then right after that, it says, it's in the game. Like, bruh, I could just see it happening. A lot of dudes think it's funny, but it's possible. I've seen some crazy things this year. I've seen things that I can't take back, and I have to really thank EA Sports for that, because I never thought I would see a blitz that a guy would just come right in and rip my helmet off when I'm blocking everybody. I just never thought that would be possible, but it's happened. I also never thought it would be possible where on a concurrent basis, the ball will be thrown through my body. And like that, look, he almost caught it, but it's just the thrill of knowing that you're gonna get that work that fascinates me about this game in a whole. Obviously, it's something to where, like, I can't sit here and knock the individuals that made it. I'm not gonna go there and go as hard as everybody else. Like, bro, this should happen. This should happen. It's just, look at it. This guy's showing the screenplay. That's Johnny Manziel for you. It's just fascinating to me that this was released. You know, overall, like, you know, I have no problem with people working on their visions. I just hope that they can really see that there's something wrong with it, because based on the consensus, a lot of guys are not willing to say that things are wrong with it, and there are a lot of things wrong with it, and people just have to understand that and accept it, that the ball should not be able to be thrown on a concurrent basis through your body. Like, if it happens once in a while, cool. I played and streamed, and for the whole time, guys were doing it, and I don't know if it has something to do with the last patch, but it just started to happen a lot more often, and it's really starting to get a little ridiculous at this point. I know I'm going to get aggressive caught on regardless who my corner is. I know I can't actually, you know, strafe, because if I try to strafe, I'm going to slide out of the stadium. Those things I have accepted. It's just the fact that it won't stop, and, you know, I'm expecting something different, which means I'm insane. So I guess that's a success, because that had to be what the actual, you know, like, it had to be a game plan where everybody got into the room and was like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to mind fuck the entire Madden community. We're going to make this game so that it's not playable, but it's addictive. And we're going to make these dudes not know what to do with themselves or what to do with their hands, like in Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell. I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, bruh, this game, I just don't know. I don't know. Like, bro, look, don't go out of bounds. So, like, right. Bro, I stepped out of bounds that whole time, bro. I didn't even want to slow it down and do any slow motion. I didn't even want to do any effects. I looked at the replay afterwards, and he was tippy-toeing on the white line. And I just loved that I was able to score the touchdown. And it really turned me on. I'm actually going to see if I can get into a bukkake. Not me getting bukkakeed on, but me actually doing the bukkake later, because that play turned me on so much. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what am I really talking about right now? Let's get back to Madden. So, apparently, I tried a lot of blitzes. Okay, oh, he just got up and just came right at me. Okay, good stuff. I was trying a lot of different variations of blitzes. Sometimes I got heat. In a couple of these videos, because there are four separate solos that you have to complete for this MUT showcase. And, you know, the first one is on Pro, and then everything else is all Pro. I mean, the next two are all Pro, and then the final one that I'm going to play is going to be all Madden. What I will tell you is that offensively, nothing has changed. Okay, just for anybody that's like trying to understand, like, bro, what's the patch about? What's going on? Offensively, nothing has changed. If anything, aggressive catch has gotten more deadly. It's become, you know, it's become something that there will be no cure for, and we have to deal with that until however many days are left until the next Madden 17 comes out, and then we go ahead and just drown in our sorrows again, and we'll see what happens. But pretty much defensively, the offensive line is smarter than Einstein. I actually believe that the offensive line of every team came up with the actual scientific formula for E equals MC squared. Like, they're that smart. So what's going to have to happen is, like I was telling you guys before, we're going to have to figure out how to fool the offensive linemen, because a couple of the blitzes that I came up with after the last patch that, you know, were things that only I ran until other people got it or whatever like that, or whichever variation. Maybe somebody else ran it before me. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I just never played anybody that was doing what I was doing. So I just found a way to manipulate angles. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, whatever. But there's going to be a guy that's going to figure it out. These people that do it, a lot of individuals that do it, they have a knack for it. And it's like different guys every Madden, which is why I give these guys a lot of credit, because, you know, consistently it's not the same guy coming up with vicious heat. It's different people that's finding different mechanics that comes up with it. So what we have to do right now is everybody's going to be in the lab. A lot of the main streamers are not going to be streaming. You know, guys that care about wins or losses. Me, I don't really care about wins or losses, but I think I had my dosage of Madden 16 for a little, so I'm going to calm myself down. So I'm going to end up in, look at this, no tackle. You know what? Look, guys. I'm going to end up in a psychiatric ward with a straitjacket if I keep, if I stream concurrently. I can't do it. I'm going to start using consecutively. I think I used concurrently a couple, like 3 times or whatever. You know what? I just want to use plethora, so I'm just going to say plethora, not even in a sentence. But besides all that, yeah, that's Andy Dalton for you. He's gonna throw it right to the defender. I feel bad for those Bengals fans. But on another note, you know, I give it a couple days before somebody leaks a blitz or something like that, and it's on YouTube, and everybody figures out what's going on, and that's pretty much what it's gonna be. And like I said, after that, we go from there. We figure out what's going on, and that's what I encourage these guys to do. It's okay to have a starting point. You know, there's a lot of people that just go and just try to figure out what are you doing, what's going on, what's happening. You know, every community has those, but then there's guys that want to figure something out for themselves, like me, you know, my lab partner, stuff like that. We want to figure out stuff for ourselves so we can be like, all right, we got something. You know what I'm saying? We're not just coming out and doing whatever. And yeah, sometimes you're going to play individuals that's going to do stuff to you, and you're going to figure it out. And then it's not enough to just run that. Make it better. Find a way to do something different to it. And don't do what a lot of guys do that try to get credit for it. You know, they do like SpongeBob, like they'll take your ebook and then your name will still be there, but they'll plaster their name over it like a SpongeBob manual or something like that. Like, try to do something else, because, you know, these, as bad as it is, you know, these individuals do take the time to come up with it. And listen, I'm not, like I said, this is not a debate about ebooks and anything like that, because I don't really care about that stuff. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I care about what people put into stuff. You know what I'm saying? I care about individuality and things like that, and guys that actually put the time in to do it. And it's just something about the way I came up, that when you can either feed off someone that got it, or you could be the person that has everything. You know what I'm saying, bro? And if that person has everything and you want to take a little bit from him, let that man get his due. You know what I'm saying? Either, you know, you buy it and you keep it to yourself or whatever, or don't just give it back unless it's yours. And then if you want to do it, whatever, give it away for free, do your thing. But at the same time, make sure, even with that, just make sure that the person gets credit for what they do, because regardless, we live in a time now where people are going to jack everything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is sacred. You know, you take a picture, you know what I'm saying, bro, the government probably put it on the internet themselves by this point. Like, everything is just, he caught that? All right, everything is like fucking just everywhere on the internet. So, okay, the aggressive catch is still in action? All right, good stuff. So that's all I'm saying, guys, because I just hate to see the, you know, the back and forth with guys. Oh, you stole this, you stole that. It's going to be out there anyway. So at the end of the day, just give it away for free and acknowledge who you got it from. Because at least that way you change the game. You're not just saying it's mine and running around. What that? This dude doing backflips? Listen, the bottom line of everything is this, guys. In approximately 2.5 days, people are going to be running a quadruple A gap with the devil from South Park coming up the middle. But it doesn't really matter, because at this point, like, I had maybe 2 guys come in for all of these 4 games. That was it. Bruh, 2 guys. And I'm talking about, like, you know, not dual B gaps. I'm talking about like one time this time and one time the other time. So pretty much the way the offensive line is, they're very, very confident in themselves. They probably have huge penises. They are very, very confident that they could block any blitz in the game. So that's what you're facing right now. So be prepared. Excuse me, I got it on 4th down. Did I catch that? Did I catch it? Oh no, I dropped it. Okay, good. All right, so I'm probably gonna lose this game. I don't think I lost this though. I think I came back. I know it's all Madden, but I didn't really care. The computer's still stupid. It don't matter what they do to the blitzes. The computer's still jackasses. And this Calvin Johnson sucks still. He's gonna drop the ball. Whatever. Because the 99 would have dropped it too. But regardless of that situation, we have. Did I just throw another? Oh, tip drill picks. Oh yeah, by the way, those are still in full effect, bro. Those are in full effect. So if you thought those are gonna whatever, bro, listen, you still can't pick the ball. It's still predetermined picks. Antonio Brown is still running around like he don't got a concussion and about to go in there and do whatever. What's fascinating to me is that they got Torrey Holt doing his dance and then he's doing something else. I don't even know what's going on. Whatever. Whoever does the celebrations, kudos to them. But I'm down 14. It's in the 4th. I didn't want to play this solo over again. I know somehow, some way I win it, because I wasn't going to play it again. I just wasn't even going to do the video. I was just so pissed that, you know, none of my blitzes were coming in. I was like, you know what? I got to get off and lab it. But for some reason, bro, I was able to get this animation right here. I threw up in my mouth a little bit because it happened, but, you know, it's going to happen, bro. And why not make it be the computer? At least me and the computer can fight. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like an iRobot movie. I don't know how he caught that, but whatever. But yeah, Inside Zone is still in full effect. It's in full effect, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now, dog. It is in full effect and ready to go. So if that's the kind of thing you do, you run 2-man QB contain. Bro, the guys that run 2-man QB contain, you guys are in heaven. Everything is good for you guys. You still got a small penis and the sun comes up and everything is good. For dudes that want to send pressure like me and some other individuals, we got our work cut out for us. And I'm pretty sure we'll live up to the challenge. I personally will be labbing for a large portion of the day. I don't know the next time I'll be streaming. It could be tomorrow. I don't really care, bro, because I'll come out with no heat. just so me and me and my main guys and some of the new guys that are thorough dudes, we can chill and have some fun. But like I said, me and Joe Green is still going block shed. Listen, you're gonna get that work, and that's pretty much what's gonna happen. So long story short, the patch pretty much secured that Mike's Grave 3 is non-existent right now. Aggressive catch, look at that, bro, in full effect though. Mike's Grave 3 couldn't come in no matter how I did it. Under, I had some stuff coming in from under out, I had some stuff coming in. As you can see, the clock is winding down. I have no timeouts, but hot dot, bruh, dot. And then we're gonna go for 2. You know why? Because the computer is stupid, and we can always run inside zone on them. So that's pretty much the way it works. We're gonna go ahead and get that 1-point victory. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that sub button. If you don't want to hit the sub button, that's fine too. Just go someplace else. No need to do anything. I'm not pressuring anybody to sub to this channel, but it is what it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If it is your first time, for my regulars, shout out to you guys for coming back. You know what it is. We'll go ahead and open up this pack and get a golden turd all over our face. I wanted to literally put a dildo in the pack, so that way I could feel like I got something, man. It doesn't really even matter, dog. Whatever. I'll see you guys later, man. Good luck with the blitzing. One love.